This is my alter ego. Anita Maxwin. Anita Maxwin. Maxwin. Anita Maxwin. This is my alter ego. Maxwin. Alter ego. Ego. Anita Maxwin. Ego. Maxwin. I need a Maxwin.
Ladies, what do you want for this?
That's what she said. He said. I'll be using the shot. This is my alter ego. I'll be using the shot. This is embarrassing. I'll be using the shot. In the shot. I'll be using the shot. In the shot. I need a Maxwin. I'll be using the shot. Maxwin. I need a Maxwin. This is my alter ego. Maxwin. Alter ego. I need a Maxwin. Maxwin. I need a Maxwin. W's in the shot. This is my alter ego. Anita Maxwin. Anita Maxwin. Maxwin. Anita Maxwin. This is my alter ego. Maxwin. Alter ego. Anita Maxwin. I need a Maxwin.
Ladies, what do you want for this?
That's what she said. He said. I'll be using the shot. This is my alter ego. I'll be using the shot. This is embarrassing. I'll be using the shot. In the shot. I'll be using the shot. In the shot. I need a Maxwin. Embarrassing. I'll be using the shot.
Well, hello, all you BC Wrestle Pod nerds out there. And forgive us, because, this is brand new for all of us here. But thank you so much for joining us for our first official watch-along here on BC Wrestle Pod, which is very, very exciting. I can't wait to do this. But I am Mikey, but I am not in the driver's seat this evening because while I am running the ones and twos tonight, I am actually get to be a participant for once. And we are here for GCW's Bloodsport XI, if I can read my Roman numerals correctly. So we are good. But I am one of your hosts and of Watchalong aficionados, Mikey, and joining me this evening as of right now is the professor who has had a harrowing 4 days. So thankfully he was able to be here for
I
this
mean,
one.
I'm fine now.
You're fine now. Or are you?
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, but I'm so happy that everything is okay and that you were able to join us. So I still get to see you on a Sunday, just in a different capacity.
It's been. We'll do a special recap of what the last 3 weeks have been like around here.
Right. My goodness. But then, of course, also joining us and technically our lead anchor for this whole entire evening is our GCW correspondent and one of my favorite peoples. Everyone's my favorite peoples, but the homie who does TNA and ROH with me and is now helping me dive into the world of GCW. Andrew is in the building. Andrew, I cannot believe that we're actually here and the madness that you have descended upon me. I'm here for it.
I'm super excited, especially because this is going to be slightly different than the most of the GCW cards being a blood sport. But I'm super excited because there's going to be a lot of crossover between GCW, TNA, WWE, NXT, MMA, all kinds of stuff. So it's going to be a fun night.
I'm super excited. When I saw the final card, I'm just like, oh, this is going to be fun. I cannot wait. This is going to be so good. It's my baby daddy. Sorry. I'm looking at my screen.
It's crazy. We have the new TNA X Division champion. We've got one half of the TNA Knockout tag team champions, one half of the former Knockout tag team champions, a former Heritage Cup champion. I mean, we got a bunch of folks up in here.
Oh, absolutely. So while they are currently parading everybody involved in this thing, Timothy Thatcher, I've missed you so much. Sorry, getting sidetracked here. But the way that this watch-along is going to work is obviously because we don't want to get copyrighted here. So what we're doing for this watch-along is all of us have Bloodsport up on separate devices, and we're going to be watching it together. But unfortunately, because we do not want to get copyrighted, we cannot show any of the actual events. So if you are joining us for a watch-along, make sure, Triller TV is doing a really cool thing where if you've never signed up before, you could try Triller TV Plus for 7 days free, and then it will charge you for a pretty decent $7.99 a month after that. So if you want to join us and watch along Bloodsport, go ahead and sign up for that free trial of Triller TV. And then, if you want to keep other things, keep it. And if not, then you can cancel it. It's super easy. But yeah, so with that out of the way, yes, Miss Shayna Baszler is in the house. So I'm going to be flipping back and forth because I have Bloodsport on my second monitor.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, so.
Damn.
But, Andrew, while we are getting all the participants for tonight, I don't want to be the one to tell the story because you are driving the force for this. So, tell us about how you got introduced to GCW, and then we could kind of both tell how you convinced me to be able to give this a try.
I mean, honestly, I got into GCW just from seeing all their cards on social media, following a lot of independent wrestlers, and then seeing how many folks from the other promotions were showing up there and wrestling there. And it was especially surprising. The thing that really got me excited to get in, get deeper into it was actually the last Bloodsport 10. And that was seeing folks like Shayna Baszler, get to come over from WWE. There was also, Mike Bailey versus Nick Nemeth was on that card. Masha Slamovich was on that card. So there was just a ton of people that it got me super interested. And then I looked more into GCW and realized how many folks come over, especially some of the people that, like Billy Starks is a regular in GCW. Mike Bailey is a regular. Joey Janela is one of their big, one of their top stars right now. Blake Christian, who we see regularly or did see regularly on Ring of Honor. I was a fan of Mance Warner from watching him in MLW.
Megan Bain, Matt Cardona, and his whole deathmatch royalty with Steph DeLander. So it just got me really excited. And once I started watching their cards, it's convinced me that they have some of the best cards in professional wrestling right now, especially when you consider the production. I don't want to say value, but maybe investment, the money behind it. They do such a good job. It's got everything from classic wrestling to modern wrestling that if you like any of that stuff or all of that stuff, it's got it in there. So it's just something that I've really gotten into over the past, handful of months. And so, I think some of the same stuff I feel, and correct me if I'm wrong here, Mikey, but I feel like some of the same stuff that convinced you was seeing some of the people that you liked from other places. And then, of course, all of the social media stuff I constantly send you of highlights and match listings and all that kind of stuff.
Well, I mean, I feel like it's fair because, to be honest, I kind of, for the last year that we've been doing this, it's been only like, hey, you should watch this, you should watch that, you should get into this. And, when we had our meeting back in June to figure out how we wanted year 2 of BC WrestlePod to look like, I figured it was like, you know what? I'm like, I feel bad because it's been only like, hey, I want you to do this or try this out. And I'm like, I kind of can't be the boss if I don't return the favor in a way. So when Andrew presented, be like, hey, so Bloodsport's coming up, and I have this idea of putting GCW into our rotation schedule, or at least like the big GCW shows. And so I thought about it. I was like, well, I mean, why not? I'm always interested to try new, promotions and things like that. Hell, JVL did the same thing with me, and he got me into New Japan. So now I love that, watching it. So I figured GCW is also going to be great. And plus, you're right, absolutely right, Andrew. Especially for Bloodsport, but in GCW specifically, there's always crossovers with a bunch of these other companies too, whether it's TNA, other independents, MMA, all that kind of stuff. And it makes me super excited. And I'm happy to announce too, because me and Andrew still got to hash it out. But once I saw the card for Homecoming, and I was like, oh yeah, we got to figure out how to cover that, because that ladder match is going to be nuts.
Yeah.
So
we are on our first match here, and this is one of the ones that I've heard, like, kind of seen the least amount for. Mm-hmm. But looking at how they built this card, I think it's going to be a crazy buildup of nights. But they may have gone over it before we had a chance to listen, but just to kind of refresh you, Crossweight, and anyone else that's listening.
Oh, yeah.
This is a Bloodsport event, so it's slightly different. Traditionally in GCW, there's no disqualifications, no countouts. So you'll see them using chairs, tables, tacks, barbed wire, interference, low blows. They go out into the audience. They go all over the place. With Bloodsport, it's all the regular rules for professional wrestling. So, there's no illegal blows. No weapons are allowed to be used. No interference. You have a 10 count outside the ring, but your opponent has to let you get back in. You can win by pinfall, or no, you can win by knockout, submission, referee stoppage, count out by not answering the 10 count. Also, if any of the things that would lead to a disqualification happen, it's immediate disqualification. So it kind of has a taste of some of those, like, kind of quasi MMA professional wrestling matches. Not too dissimilar from, if people are familiar with Ring of Honor, the Pure division, and if you're familiar with NXT, the Heritage Cup division, and kind of also NXT Underground. And they, as you can see, if you're watching, they wrestle without ropes, because there are no rope breaks or anything like that.
That's so cool to me, though. Like this Kumite looking mat, and the audience is so close. Like, what an event! That would be a cool event to go to. Like, to be that, have the action right on top of you like that.
I really want to go to a GCW event. How close they are right now is how close they are, if not closer, during most GCW events. And most of the events don't have guardrails.
Where is this right now? Do we know?
This is in. Sorry, I should know this.
Are they down in LA right now?
No, this is in Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah,
no way.
Yeah.
Killer.
However, there is in a couple of weeks, and I wish I
Yeah.
could go to it if it wasn't so close to the school year starting, but GCW has No Service in the Hills 4, which is an LA show.
No Service in the Hills.
It's a bummer because they do come to California every once in a while, but it's pretty much always Southern California. So for Northern California folks like us, it's we have to plan for that trip. But if we do, Mikey, we'll let you know so you can come too.
Be like, listen, if y'all will house me, we'll figure something out.
This looks like it's in the back of like a veterans hall.
They do. I mean, it's crazy because they'll usually do 2 to 3 events in a weekend. And they'll go from places like this where it's like a regular performance space or something to like the convention room at like a hotel somewhere. Yeah.
This has that ECW, old school
Yeah,
ECW
yeah.
field, right? Where we're just in an opera house doing crazy shit.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's pretty looking.
Go. Wow. You will find out very quickly. I love all styles of wrestling, but for me, you will see the little sadistic side come out in me. Well, I mean, Andrew has seen it. Anytime we get a Monsters Ball match in TNA, I'm salivating for that.
We have to watch, now that it's part of the big ones for GCW, if we're going to continue doing these. I'm excited for you to hopefully be there for either Cage of Survival or Tournament of Survival, which happened in the same weekend.
That's
my
quick.
Wow.
Wow. They got it was a quick match. Well, maybe because I'm used to 30-minute epics right now.
It's great the way these matches happen. Like,
I mean, that looked like a tap out. Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's over.
Yeah. Marina Shafir had a really cool match last year. Not last year, it was this year, but at the last Bloodsport. There were some good moments that really like.
These guys are jacked.
Yeah.
I wish I was that jacked.
I mean, I wish I was half as jacked. I would be happy.
Yeah, I don't know much about this one, dude, but Brian Johnson, also known as the Mecca, he's been in a couple of GCW cards that I've seen.
And he
Oh,
refused to shake. Wow, what a
see, normally in the Bloodsport ones, they normally do afterwards, but
They're just like, nah, bro, we're good.
he's salty after that.
There's like 2 or 3 kids in the front row, like
Oh.
a 4-year-old and a 5-year-old.
There was the last weekend of events, the second card, they shouted out a kid who was celebrating his 9th birthday there,
Yes.
I love
which was
to see
crazy
that.
because I was watching it and it was like 10 o'clock at night when they shouted him out
Yes,
too. I was like,
that's
whoa,
fantastic.
okay.
It's like, all right then.
Good job. Brooklyn turned out.
Yeah, they have awesome audiences. That's the thing too, is like it's not as big as like WWE or AEW or even like TNA
Yeah,
or
but
any of that kind of stuff. But the fans, the way they interact with the fans, the talent,
I was
and
just gonna say that. It
Yeah.
feels like they all met or they know each
Yeah.
other. Like the way they're shaking
Yeah.
hands, the way they're making eye contact when they do that. The good promotions and performers and other promotions tend to be really good at that too, right? We're like, I'll make eye contact. I know you know I saw you, sort of thing.
when they know a lot of the like the chants for them, the like nods to certain things, the gimmicks that they use, like they're super aware, they're super
That's-
knowledgeable.
That's great.
Well, here comes a WWE. Oh no, the guy this one is facing is a WWE guy, Julius Creed. So yeah,
Love the creeds.
yeah.
What is he wearing?
I see a little bit of fur on the sleeves.
I was gonna say, like, there's some fur on the zip up, almost a vest jacket with a hood. There's a lot going on there. That's how you know it's an indie show. The music just cuts.
Yep.
It's like, bam. Right.
It's also you also know it's an indie show because they play like actual music, not like specifically
yeah.
written for them theme music.
So
I think that guy wrestles.
Yeah, we'll give it away. The mouthpiece or the ears
or the traps.
I mean, oh my god!
Yeah.
What?
It's only a matter of time before Chad Gable makes his way over.
Dude, that would be so good.
I would not be ready.
This guy looks like a more cut Gunther.
Oh yeah.
Well, what makes this interesting too is because Julius and both the Creed brothers are actual collegiate like wrestling athletes.
They sound familiar to me.
They're on the Raw brand. They were
and Matt Mikowski is a former Bellator fighter too.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's why.
You're just like, I recognize that name.
And isn't Julius the smaller of the two brothers?
Yep, he's
really. Dude looks like an.
Oh, wait till you see Brutus. It's gonna be buck wild. I'm interested in Brutus's match because he's going up against filthy Tom Lawler. That match is gonna be nuts. So for those of you that are watching, we are currently on the second match. So this is Julius Creed versus Matt Mikowski. So this is about to be fun. As I'm typing everything in. I think I spelled it right. Yep, I spelled it right.
This feels very collegiate in a way. And dirty because they're kind of cheating. But like it feels like I'm
It's not cheating, it's within the rule set.
Look.
I mean,
Mikowski lost to Charlie Dempsey at the last Bloodsport.
Dang.
Yeah. It was good, though. Charlie Dempsey actually looked good in that match.
I feel like you have to give Charlie, like, if you're going to do more of a mat-to-mat match with Dempsey, you have to give him someone who's just like that. Because we tend to forget that, you know, his dad is William Regal, and we know that William Regal is part of that, too. So, I'm excited. Taking a look at the comments real quick. I'm going to highlight Sean real quick. He says, I'm here to see this product grow. Exactly. This is my first real introduction to GCW, but I've always heard good things about it. So I'm here to expand my horizon and support good wrestling. And of course, to satiate my violent side is going to be fun too.
Right. Right there with you, man. I feel like this is a hell of a time to be a pro wrestling fan just because of everything that's out there and the way that we can watch. Oh, that was
Oh my gosh.
And I feel like right now it's been the most that there's been crossover in professional wrestling, like such collaboration between promotions, and GCW is a promotion that just benefits and capitalizes off of that cross promotion as good as anyone.
Oh, absolutely.
And like I said, if you like hardcore stuff, like go check out Tournament of Survival and Cage of Survival, where they crowned a new GCW world champion. It was a brutal night, but it was pretty awesome.
Well, it's only going to get crazier too, because like we said at the top of this, Homecoming is in a couple of weeks at the end of August, and we're having a triple threat ladder match for that championship between Blake Christian, Mance Warner, and Joey Janela. So that's going to be a good match.
That was pretty looking.
Yeah, that was dope. Ooh,
these guys are doing Saudi Grand Prix stuff.
Oh my gosh!
If anyone gets that grappling reference, Abu Dhabi, all of those. What?
So it should be said, I think I'm a couple seconds behind our Northern California folks, but even still, oh my god.
That's right. That seems to be the way it works for all of our live streams like this.
Serious.
Or watch-alongs.
That's how it was on Friday when we watched Ring of Honor.
It's not as bad as the promotion that will not be named when we were quite literally doing things like, hey, by the way, check this out. What? Oh my God. Like it was a good 10 seconds.
Or the olden days when we would do AEW pay-per-views and Adolfo would be watching it and he'd be like 30 seconds ahead of us.
Right.
Ooh.
Wow.
Damn, Julius.
Can you throw someone out of the ring?
Technically, you can. You're not supposed to try to.
You're not supposed
It's like
to.
water polo rules. It's like if the ref doesn't see or if it's not
Oh,
blatantly
body shot.
put in the moves, it's like
Oh.
ooh, get him.
So technically, you can break the submissions if you cross the plane of the mat. So if you're out of the ring, your opponent has to let go of the submission because they have to let you back in the ring.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna Carlos Newton this guy.
Oh. Just call him Rampage.
Oh my gosh.
Who does he think he is? Jack Cartwheel?
Damn.
That's it. Knockout.
They have knockouts?
Yeah. It's any stoppage. Knockout, submission, or referee stoppage.
Oof. Yep, that's it.
Dude,
That's wild.
there is no kayfabe. I don't know what is or isn't now.
It's
He
like
just destroyed this motherfucker.
it's wild. It's like, give me a replay.
Oh, man, that guy's a monster.
Yeah.
Nice kicks too.
And I think the thing that's fun too about seeing all these performers from other companies come into GCW is they get to be a little different than they are in their more mainstream promotions, which it's
Nice.
usually a lot of fun.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Mikey, you're literally 8 seconds behind.
It's all good.
How do you know we're in Brooklyn? The Sriracha shirt.
Oh, snap. This is one of the matches I've been looking forward to.
Oh boy.
So this is something else that that GCW does a lot too. They actually do it more on their other cards, but in between matches, they'll show these little promo videos, little highlight videos that are kind of either setting you up for the match that's coming or letting you know kind of like what the main event, like what the buildup has been to the main event. Because they only do shows like every other week,
Sure.
every few weeks, and they usually do like 3 shows in a weekend.
Right.
But it's nice because they're little hype packages that also get you caught up.
See, but I'd rather see that than like a bloated 4 and 5 minute like slow-mo walking to the ring and words and words and words.
Yeah, they don't do a lot of promo type promos, and when they do, though, they're good. They're usually in the ring too. Yeah, this should be crazy.
Oh, I'm so excited for Professor over here to get a full introduction to both Masha and Jody.
I'm sorry, I'm a huge Spitfire fan, but
Masha's gonna kill her.
Yeah, I want Masha to win so bad.
Me
For
too,
single
man.
stuff. Oh, I love Masha. That's not Masha Slamovich, by the way.
They just got it wrong.
But we love Jody Threat in this household. Though.
There you go. There you go. You got the tag up correctly.
Oh my goodness.
Is that Slipknot? It's just straight playing whatever they want.
Oh yeah, they do.
That's cool as hell.
Because they only play
Fantastic.
so much of it, so I think they get away with it.
It's like 30 seconds or less or something
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that.
it's gonna cost them more money to try and sue them than it is to do anything else.
Oh, belt collector, what's going on?
Homegirl, I forgot how many titles Masha has in the independents right now.
Yeah, so she's the JCW champion,
She's a TNA champion too.
she's TNA Knockouts Tag Team champion.
Damn.
So
Yep.
JCW is another championship inside GCW because JCW is where GCW came from. It's Jersey Championship Wrestling.
I feel you.
So they kept the title. So there's the GCW World Championship and there's the JCW Championship. They also have like an Extreme Championship and a few different ones, and tag team champions too.
Yeah, Masha is one of my all-time favorites in TNA. She, as Andrew mentioned, she is currently one half of the TNA Knockouts Tag Team Champions with Alicia Edwards, known as Militia, which is fantastic.
Damn, Jody's in good shape. She's
I can
cut up.
I could grate cheese
Damn.
on those abs.
Damn.
Like, what the hell?
Also, GCW is a non-gender wrestling company.
You tell me.
Everybody fights everybody.
So, like,
That's so
Masha won that title from Jordan Oliver.
So wild.
At another event coming up, Megan Bain is challenging Mance Warner for the GCW World title.
Megan is so good.
So good.
Julia Mem. Yeah, that would be fantastic.
One of my favorite. Bussy, which is Effie, and
Yep.
Alley Catch.
Someone in the crowd's just yelling. Let's have her go.
This is great. This is like a TNA match, but more violent. I cannot wait.
That poor nerd cameraman just trying to get close.
They're pretty good camera operators there because they run around all around the
I was
ring
gonna
and
say,
stuff.
like,
Yeah.
The big fish islands on there.
So, Professor, to give you a little bit of context too, this is the second Bloodsport in a row that Masha has appeared on. If I remember correctly,
Yep.
and Andrew can correct me if I'm wrong, Masha's last opponent was Shayna Baszler.
Yeah.
No, is that the footage of Shayna Baszler just stomping her in the face?
Yep.
Yeah, that I watched a chunk of that actually. That was crazy.
Yeah, and the clip they had of Masha entering with Jordan Grace behind her,
Mhm.
it was Shayna came in with what's her partner's name in WWE?
Oh, Zoe Stark.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. I'm trying to think. Is that Veda on commentary?
It might be. She usually does it.
I was gonna say that she does a lot of GCW, doesn't
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh,
she? Veda Scott, the wife of Speedball Mike Bailey, who will be seen later in the evening.
Yeah, who's Speedball facing? Speedball is facing
I think he's
Akira.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's right. I'll
Akira?
get
That
someone
should be a
big.
good
Yeah.
match.
Yeah, not Tetsuo though.
would be terrifying.
Yeah. Ooh,
Like somebody's
nice.
about to die.
Everything goes black. All of a sudden, fire everywhere. You get punched 1,000 times.
Ooh.
You'll notice they'll do a lot of like palm strike type strikes, which
dude.
if you've watched Boss Rutan, you know how dangerous those can be.
Love
But
Boss.
it also enables them to do more of the pro wrestling strikes.
Right.
Yeah, ask Boss about how hard Murder Grandpa hits.
Oh my god.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Oh,
You know, if
they're-
we're, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying they're wailing on each other. They're not trying to not hit.
Well, I think what also kind of works too is the fact that since Masha and Jody not only on the independents have faced each other before, but because they're in the same company, they know how each
Mhm.
other works. So it makes it a little bit easier.
Sure.
Well, and they've been kind of feuding for a while. I mean, it was Spitfire and MK Ultra, and then Spitfire and the Militia.
Right.
So, you know, I mean, they've been working together for most of this year,
Yeah.
if not more.
You know, I don't know if she would want to do this, but I could see Danny and Wyndham coming in here.
Heck yeah, I would love that. In
Give up-
GCW in general, whether it was Bloodsport or just regular GCW.
Oof.
Oh, she's almost got it straight.
Ooh. I'm like getting a repeat of some of these moves too. It's like we tried that on Jordan.
Very different person though.
Oh, definitely for sure.
Ooh. Oh, that looks like it hurts. That doesn't look good.
There's no ropes. You can't grab the ropes.
Right?
Ooh.
Oh
my God.
Rope breaks don't exist. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was beautiful. Damn.
That looked like a 9-to-5 elbow.
Those aren't illegal here.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. So she hit her too hard and went sorry.
Uh-oh.
Yo.
Everyone's doing the Daniel Bryanson.
Ooh. The Saito suplex and the Psycho knee. Damn.
Yeah, I think that'll be ruled a referee stoppage.
Yep.
Um,
You got Masha.
Oh my God.
Jody's like, all right,
Okay. She's like, cool. You beat me. I get it. It's fine.
it's like it's all good. It's
Yeah. Masha's a savage.
for reals.
All right, I'll be right back.
Oh no, yeah, go ahead. This just feels like MMA in someone's backyard, but in like a good way, not in like a scary,
Right?
not in a scary Hep B kind of way. In a,
Speaking of backyard, you should watch their backyard wrestling.
Oh,
There's a
that's right. There's
a
backyard
episode?
wrestling event for GCW. Yeah.
Oh, I love backyard shit. It's terrifying, but I like it. See, that looks like it's in the back of a church. Andrew, this looks like what happened at the indie PCW we watched.
This is a big one.
So high. We love Effie in this household. Him and his big gay brunch. That's what the event is called for GCW. Effie's big gay brunch.
That's fantastic.
I don't know if Andrew has kept you updated on all the things that have been on GCW.
Bits and pieces, like, because we've talked over the last few weeks.
Oh, I forgot.
I'm
Effie
kind
wears
of
the fishnets.
I'm kind of excited to watch a new thing. Who is that ogre?
Oh, the guy in the shirt? Or the guy walking in with the black mask?
Someone who just
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Because now, yep, he's here now.
I like that guy. I wasn't watching a lot of wrestling at that time, but he was cool as hell, I thought. And I just watched a big interview with him with Chris Van Vliet.
Chris Van Vliet.
Vliet. I fuck his name up every time. I should pay attention. All right, I'm gonna fill my drink. That guy looks like a crazy bastard.
Ooh, Charlie Dempsey.
Lit.
And
Going for
Royce Isaac.
Say it wrong every time.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh, nice. Oh. It's funny. I think Will's disdain for Charlie Dempsey has actually made me like Charlie Dempsey more. He's got to watch Charlie Dempsey and some of these other promotions
where he doesn't speak and actually gets to use what he's good at. I'm just kidding. Is it? He's playing Gangster's Paradise?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes. I'm digging the cow print trunks.
I do want to shout out while we're sitting here. If you so feel inclined, go get some BCW merchandise.
You got the other shirt too. Let's go. Oh, absolutely. If you want to get merch, we do have merch in our bio. Lots of fun stuff. Obviously, it's too hot now, but when it gets colder, I'm copping all the long sleeves and the hoodies.
Hell yeah. But yeah, come in t-shirts. I'm pretty sure you can get like mugs or something on there too.
The only thing I wish that the store had was tank tops, but that's okay.
Yeah. Mile High Samurai. Loud noise.
I love that nickname. Go ahead, Charlie. Punch her in the face.
Nice.
Ooh.
Is he wearing leopard print underwear under his underwear?
No, he's got he might be. I think it matches the
it matches. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
It could be, some embellishments on the actual shorts themselves. Take a picture, send it to Will. Be like, your favorite wrestler's on right now.
Is there a reason he hates that guy? Or is it just because?
It's just what he's seen of him in NXT.
Well, Will's biggest issue is the same issue that he had with Baron Corbin when he went over to NXT. It's just that he doesn't like Charlie Dempsey when he speaks. Which you think he's still learning, but your dad is William Regal. You got to learn something here, man. But
Dad's William Regal.
Yeah.
But we're waiting for something for Charlie in the same sense that what changed Will's mind about Baron is when Baron got paired up with Braun Breaker, they became the Wolf Dogs as a tag team in NXT. Then his tune changed. He loved Baron because, we gave him something to do.
So how young is he? He's still learning?
Charlie Dempsey, you know what? Let me look at his age because I don't want to say he's young, but
he's pretty young. Let me see here. Charlie Dempsey is 27.
Yep,
right. He's still going. Yeah.
Ooh, nice. You didn't see it from that direction.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, yes.
He's got the same facial expressions as his dad too. Now that I know that.
Especially if you've actually seen a young William Regal.
Oh yeah. The way he holds his hands, that's fantastic.
Damn. Yeah, this is Charlie Dempsey's second, so bit of a difference between the two of them.
Right.
It's almost an Americana. It's pretty looking. Ooh.
Ooh.
Pretty transition. Almost a Kimura.
If you can straighten out, you go for an Americana.
I love the
nice bridge out.
The transitions and actual wrestling here is fantastic.
Well, it gets a lot of people who don't normally get to show what their backgrounds are, how technically skilled they are, and what chain wrestling can be like in professional wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that was beautiful.
Oh, knees.
Ooh.
Oh, top down knees? That's illegal in MMA.
Only in the U.S.
Oh.
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 I'm impressed, but I'm also hurting as I'm watching this
those
too.
ankle locks scare me, man.
Yeah, they're definitely. Oh.
Just slap each other in the face.
Yeah. Charlie Dempsey's like, dude, what do you think? And this is how my dad gets when he warmed up.
I know. Be like, do you forget who my dad is?
Please just slap each other for 30 minutes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I also love that GCW still continues this match is for one fall. One fall.
Oh, there it was.
Oof.
That's.
He's like got knocked silly a little bit.
Yeah, he went up and
when in doubt, kick him in the face.
Right? That always works.
Damn. I think he was going to try to go for a cover there for a second.
Be like, it's not that kind of match. Ooh. Ooh.
Dang, they're cheering for Charlie Dempsey. Ooh, I thought he was going to spike him.
That was.
Oof.
Oh, step over the head. There you go.
That's pretty. Look, that's a photo.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's pretty. So is there a name? Is there a reason he didn't take Regal as his name?
Yeah, just to not
be directly associated.
Well, that part too, and
also so then that way the WWE didn't own his name.
Yeah. So that's why they give him Charlie Dempsey. So that way the Regal name isn't like copyrighted by WWE.
I know Triple H has tried to change a chunk of that for sure, but I heard
they're changing it. I mean, it's one of those things that, I'll believe it when it actually starts happening more. Absolutely, but I will be fair that there have been significant changes that I didn't think would happen yet, and they have been happening.
If it's your actual name, they can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
But if it's a brand you've built.
Well, it's an interesting story too, because like we have in NXT our most recent signee, Ethan Page, he let WWE copyright it. So I was like, probably means that Ethan's according from what I read, from Fightful and all that.
Wow.
So, which means to tell me, I think Ethan's probably going to be staying with WWE for the long haul and maybe even like for the rest of his career.
Yeah,
I hope so.
But yeah, All Ego. Well, it's only Ethan Page. They didn't trademark the All Ego portion of it.
I think he's biting onto his own hand to hold the choke.
That's pretty rad. He is.
Yeah. He spit out his mouth guard to bite his own hand so he could still hold the choke while Dempsey was controlling his other hand.
Oh, that was pretty.
Be like, I will win no matter what. Ooh.
Oh,
that's gnarly.
Nice. Wow. I thought Charlie Dempsey would pick up the win in this one, but damn.
Right? Making him tap.
Oh, he's cut.
Very nice. Winner
Dempsey on his cheek. I don't know. It's a cut. I think it's like a bruise or something.
Abrasion, kind of.
Yeah. What's the word? Contusion.
Right. Look at us using medical terminology.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched enough medical shows. Oh, I thought he was about to throw him for a second. I was like, oops.
No, I like that. He showed some respect. He went over and hugged him after the match was over.
Yeah. That's how we do it.
I think that's probably a lot of
Oh, cute.
I think that's a lot of I respect your dad and what he is in this industry, and I respect the fact that you work your ass off to live up to that.
Yeah.
Oh. That was a good match. I like that one.
Was fun, yeah.
Yeah, that's we talk about it a lot, especially in TNA, but other companies where it's just you can tell that the wrestlers and everyone involved just really enjoys it and loves the industry.
Right.
GCW is a lot like that, because it's one of the bigger independent companies, and so it's got a lot of that hey, we're all getting dressed back here in our makeshift locker rooms, dressing rooms that are racist. It's another room that we've just put up some curtains so the people watching can't see us.
Right.
And we're all hanging out back here.
Oh, here we go. Speedball.
What the hell?
Have you seen much of Mike Bailey?
No, I know.
Oh, you're gonna love this,
dude. You gotta go watch that X Division Championship match for sure.
And also last year too, because I told Professor Will Ospreay versus Mike Bailey at Bound for Glory.
That was my match of the year.
Serious. And then Mike Bailey had match of the year in 2022 when he went an hour with Josh Alexander too.
So TNA does yearly awards. Mike Bailey won X Division Star twice in the last 2 years, and won match of the year last 2 years.
2 years running.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Akira.
So I'll phrase this within context. Is there a reason you two think that the wrestlers stay in a promotion like GCW where they could go and get potentially money in other promotions? Are they overlooked? They just want more control? They want to be work with who they want to work with?
I think a lot of it is like, so some of them like Mance Warner, Joey Janela, Matt Cardona, formerly Jinder Mahal. Those performers where they're here and they do a lot of like the GCW shows. Like Matt Cardona is currently the general manager of
It's so good.
GCW.
That's fantastic.
Because he was given that position once he got injured.
Right.
But I think they stay there because they're heavily invested in the company. It enables them to do the things that they want to do and have more independence. And they're at the top of the cards. But then also, they're also going and wrestling. They're like in Asia, Australia, Europe, all over the United States, Mexico. So it gives them also the flexibility to wrestle in multiple other like independent companies, which I think helps them obviously stay busy, build connections, help build up other wrestlers, and help build up promotions that are going to help people that aren't going to make it to the big companies. Like build up. They're helping strengthen the industry all over the place. And then you have people like Mike Bailey, Marsha Slamovich, Jody Threat, Shayna Baszler, all these people who are coming from other places and who have careers on bigger stages, but they come here and they wrestle here because they get to do these shows. Their companies allow them to, but they also have fun. And, some of them, this is where they came from.
That's kind of what my impression was, is they kind of get to be in control. Creative's a big deal, but not a big deal, if that makes sense. Where it's sort of like, what do you want to do? Well, let's just go out there and do the best every time.
But they tell their story development, like
it's actually really good.
Yeah. The feud that's been going on for the world title has been awesome to watch. The feud that was with Mance Warner and Effie was insane.
Amazing.
It was so good. It was probably one of my favorite feuds this year.
Mike Bailey is just where? Oh, dude. So he's obviously a TKD.
Yes. Mike Bailey is heavily been trained in Taekwondo.
Yeah.
His last Bloodsport match was against Nick Nemeth.
It was so good.
Dolph Ziggler.
Oh shit!
Who is currently the TNA World Title,
World
and the AAA World Champion too.
Damn.
Their match was awesome. Unfortunately, Mike Bailey, I think, is 0-4 in Bloodsport.
I think they showed 0-3.
They showed 0-3, 0-3, and 0-1.
Somebody's getting their first win tonight.
Oh my gosh!
But Mike Bailey has some of the most beautiful, like, signature and finish. His finisher, the Ultimo Weapon, is incredible. It's a shooting star double knee drop onto someone, usually who's standing or on all four.
Ugh. The other thing too that me and Andrew have talked about with Mike Bailey as well is that he's everywhere. Like Mike Bailey doesn't slow down.
Yeah, Mike Bailey is probably, I think, my number one most underappreciated wrestler.
So the podcast that I went on earlier in the week, one of the questions they asked me was, who was my Mount Rushmore of wrestling? And they were very surprised because I put Mike Bailey on my Mount Rushmore.
Wow.
I feel like, it's for the same reason you just said. I feel like he's so underrated But I think he can have a match with anyone. Lest we forget, one of the other people on my Mount Rushmore, him and Will Ospreay killed it at Bound for Glory last year. 17 and a half minutes, and that was my match of the year.
Yeah, depending on when this is over, if we got some time, I'll pull up. We should pull up some of those matches.
I'll pull it up on mine, and then, like, once this live stream is over, we'll just watch it via here.
Sure, do the Patreon content.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, this feels like an 80s Kumite movie now.
Mike Bailey is
scar tissue on his back.
Oof.
Yeah. You also see lots of people who have taken lots of barbed wire, light tubes.
Oh yeah.
All kinds of stuff. Effie said he's still healing the last time he got smacked across with a light tube.
Oh yeah.
On his podcast.
Oh.
Bleeding.
Oh.
No, I'm pretty sure the blood that's on Mike Bailey is from Akira.
I was gonna say.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Perfect shot right there.
Right?
That's a thumbnail.
That's some album cover shit.
Oh
my god. It's about to get done.
Yes.
It happened.
That was beautiful.
I'm like 8 seconds behind, but that's okay. Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't, but that could have definitely been a shoot. Like Mike Bailey was like, "What the fuck, dude?" Like,
are you allowed to just do that?
Yeah.
Damn. And it's over before it started.
What? This is so wild.
Nah, and Akira's like, "Nah, I'm not done, bro."
He knocked it. Yeah.
He's like, "Fine, you won, but fuck you still, dude."
Yeah.
I know.
Wow. Was he? So what's a shoot and what's not? This is blowing. This is blowing my mind.
That's crazy. As soon as it started,
I love it too because that's like how MMA is.
Kicked him in the face.
Amazing.
And walked away.
Which is funny because Akira held that submission when Mike Bailey was out of the ring and he's not supposed to. And then when Mike Bailey fell out of the ring and he was trying to get back in, Akira kicked him. And you're not supposed to. You're supposed to let your opponent back in the ring.
So that was the receipt.
So yeah, exactly.
Holy shit. He still looks great. My goodness.
Oh yeah, he's huge. He's a beast.
So good.
Oh yeah, this is when they were in the convention hall, like at like a Marriott or something.
That's some like Knights of Columbus parlor.
Oh my gosh. I haven't heard that in a while. Damn. I'm so mad. I want to go to the show in LA just because Maki Ito is going to be there.
Yeah, Maki Ito is about to be back for a few months.
Look, her Grand Prix Princess match against Minoru Suzuki was amazing. We forget that Minoru Suzuki is now the Grand Prix Princess in Japan. He wore the crown and everything. It was so good.
Oh yeah, Effie and
we love Effie. Him and his fishnets.
mm-hmm.
You know, I will say Effie has kind of toned it down in his personal life a little bit, but I remember when he was first on the scene, I was just like, ooh, he ended up getting a bad rap.
For what?
Just for attitude, but then he kind of toned it down. And part of it, and he admits this on his podcast too, is that part of it was because, you know, he was also... Is that who I think it is?
It's Blake Christian and oh my goodness, why am I blanking on his name? It's his like hired muscle.
Right. But anyways, Professor, back to what I was saying too. Effie admits that during that part, it was also like sobriety was also an issue for a little bit.
Okay.
And so that he cleaned up his act, and you know what? Like we love a good redemption story.
Yeah.
Effie's fucking hilarious on his podcast.
And in the ring. And good.
Uh-huh. Here we go, the other Creed brother. Now you will see this man is a cannonball. And Filthy Tom Lawler. This is Brutus Creed. It's VS, not BS. Keyboard, what's wrong with you?
Jinder Mahal's contract, he just got let go in June?
Yeah. Remember, there's there
you go.
There's
Damn,
no more
this man
no
is
compete
built.
clause.
Oh. That's why he's available now.
He actually leaned up a lot too.
That guy looks like a beast.
He is. One of the tag team finishers him and Julius do for there is literally he cannonballs off the top rope into people.
Just called him a brick shit house. Filthy Tom.
No one spoil it for me. I need to see if he's wrestling in his jort.
Always.
Always.
His version of Apollo Creed.
Ha.
Living in America.
I barely didn't recognize him because he doesn't have a beard.
Wasn't he an MMA guy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He was, and then he transitioned to wrestling.
Oh my god.
You will see Tom Lawler team up with Fred Roser a lot on the independent scene.
I remember his fights.
Yeah, he was in Japan, and then he was also in MLW for a while. Yeah, I want to say he was on...
He's made appearances on AEW and Ring of Honor, too.
Yeah.
Really? That's great.
I want to say he was on a season of Ultimate Fighter.
I'm glad to see these MMA guys who never really got run go to someplace to do cool shit.
Well, yeah, his MMA record was 11-8.
That sounds about right.
It's because he was like a brawler kind of dude.
Onesie. Oh my god!
Wasn't it? Who's the dude from Vacaville that got on there? But his record was like 8-17-2 or some ridiculous thing.
He got cut from UFC and then had a few more fights in Golden Boy Promotions and PFL.
Then became a wrestler.
Yeah, he was on the Ultimate Fighter, Team Noguera versus Team Mir.
Gosh, I remember those days.
Man, I miss watching it, but I just can't do it now. No. Dana's such a prick.
No, especially after what happened at a certain convention too. It's just like, no, we can't.
I can watch Glory and One and Bellator.
Oh my god, I just watched One the other day.
Uh-huh.
Because they have fights every Friday, but they're like start at 5 a.m. for us.
Oh my gosh.
Triller has a bunch of stuff I didn't know
Speaking
about.
of 5 a.m, like I know this is a long ways away, but as we get closer to the end of the year, we all need to have a discussion of how we're going to cram Wrestle Kingdom and then Wrestle Dynasty into 1 week. Especially Dynasty, because that's AEW, CMLL, ROH, Stardom, and New Japan.
I don't know, man. They gotta stop doing these 15, 20 match cards. Unless it's this, in which you could just knock a dude out.
Well, what's the
date for that?
Oh, okay, I got you. So, because your boy is OCD and has everything planned out way in advance, maybe to our detriment, but let me pull up my pay-per-view schedule because I got you.
Oh, wow.
Damn. Okay. Oop, wrong one because I need to look at 2024, 2025. Okay. So Wrestle Kingdom 19 is scheduled for Saturday, January 4th, 2025.
Oh, okay, cool. I
And then
don't know what's going to be happening in GCW at that point.
Right. And then on Sunday, January 5th is Wrestle Dynasty with CMLL, AEW, New Japan, ROH, and Stardom.
Dude. I mean, by then, ROH won't be a different promotion, so it doesn't matter.
Don't say that, okay?
It's just going to be their 6th show or whatever it is a week.
Look, I don't care if we're live. I will put our co-hosts on blast, but they know that I love them. But Andrew, like, you were my best friend during that watch along because I'm like, I want to have hope, you guys. I understand the criticism, but I liked it more than what people were saying.
Olympic Slam.
Ooh.
Oh, that looks ugly. Who's that bald guy in the background with that look of disdain in the corner?
Sorry, bald guy. I need to see you. Oh, there he is.
Way in the audience, just staring. Like, who's that guy?
You know, this is just a thing that I've noticed too, because I remember when I first heard of GCW, like people were saying that GCW is for like the non-mainstream wrestling fans, and I was like, so what does that mean? Well, it means I remember that GCW for the longest time. I mean, technically they still do these, but GCW was the deathmatch promotion.
Oh yeah, I mean it is. Like,
but it seems that it's evolved over the last like 2-3 years.
I mean, their regular matches still bust out quite a bit of weapons. You're not going to see any in this because it'd be disqualification.
Right.
But most matches, somebody gets hit with something, or something gets hit by something with somebody.
Or in certain cases, somebody was it John Moxley in a match when he was in GCW this year where he got the skewer spot?
Yeah, I think so.
Was that here?
Somewhere, one of the GCW shows.
Him in that spaghetti head spot, man.
Yeah.
That was gnarly. Well, I'm really interested to see, too, because when Matt Cardona is ready to get back in the ring for GCW, I wonder if we're going to get a return of the queen of deathmatch herself, Steph DeLander, making her way through GCW a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she's been showing up in GCW here and there.
Right.
Because she shows up with Deathmatch Royalty and obviously with Mance. She helped Mance win the title.
Oh, that's right.
One
I
of the
forgot about
titles.
that. I love Steph DeLander. She's great.
Yeah.
I'm ready for this wedding segment on TNA. It's gonna be gnarly.
I was when they started the feud between Joey and Mance. I wanted to see Mance and Steph versus Joey and Megan.
Right, that's a match I want to see.
Julius, don't strike with, Brutus, don't strike with Filthy Tom.
No, because Tom Lawler will strike you back hard.
Oh.
Jeez Louise, bro. Ooh. Damn.
I know he could probably do this. This might be a vanity lift, but
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. This might just be he's trying to give him a receipt, so to speak. Might not be worth it.
Oh.
Damn. That did not.
Huh. What are you about to do?
I'm saying this might just be trying to give him a receipt, so to speak. Might not be worth it.
Oh my gosh.
I always get worried when people do Germans and watching heads bounce the way they're not supposed to.
5 minutes. Riley.
If he can get his position correct, that might be it. Himself out. Oh, he's got the grip. You can see he's got the grip on Gatorade.
I will say I feel like Julius was more comfortable with this style than Brutus has been.
Right.
Damn.
Use the same finish though.
We'd love to see it.
Tom was like, I won, right?
We love Tom Lawler in this household. He's like, did I win? He's like, damn it.
Didn't Tom Lawler have a fight with Johnny Hendricks and get destroyed?
So I just had his thing up.
Yeah. Oh no, different Lawler. Wrong guy.
Robbie Lawler.
Robbie Lawler. I was like, wait a minute.
Not even related.
It's been years, man. It's all blended together. That was 10 years ago.
Oh my gosh, what my most anticipated match is up next. I'm
Yes.
super. Give me all the Puerto Rican-ness.
The fact that Homicide is still wrestling is amazing to me.
Yeah, it's 2 generations of LAX right here going at it.
Seriously, 2 out of the 3 of them we're just missing. Well, 2 out of 4 because we're missing.
Hernandez and then Ortiz.
Yeah. And then also, too, because remember, formerly Zelina Vega was a part of it, too.
Oh, yeah.
Before she became Zelina Vega. But yeah, this is one of my 2 anticipated matches because of the history between the 2. Oh, it's going to be so good. This should be good. Shout out to that 80s kid. Bloodsport is one of my fave shows every year. I'm like, love
Hey.
to become one of my favorites too.
Yeah.
I really, really enjoy that.
Yeah, I'm stoked to be baptized into this. This is wild, guys. I still can't get over the fact that Mike Bailey just knocked that guy out in front of him.
It's like, bam.
I mean,
I have a feeling this is going to be 2 guys beating the crap out of each other right here.
I hope so.
did you just John Madden me?
Yes.
Whoever scores the most points tends to win the game.
You know, whoever doesn't lose is probably going to win.
Oh my gosh. Even I am aware of those.
You know, if nobody wins, it might be a disqualification. Thanks.
My goodness.
Booker T is kind of my pro wrestling commentator of John
Oh
Madden.
my gosh, Andrew! Like Booker T is still at it right now on NXT. I'm just like, sir, what are you saying?
Oh, sir, what is it? What are you saying?
I just mean I don't think there's going to be a lot of catch wrestling and submissions in this match.
No, I think this.
I
one's
hope
be-
not. I want.
This is
Listen, I apply the same rule every time there's a Monster Balls match mentioned in TNA. It's just like, just give me ultra violence. I need to see blood. Someone's gonna break a leg or something. Like teeth might be knocked out.
Are you okay, Mikey? Do you need to talk about it?
No, Andrew will tell you firsthand. Like I'm
I-
pretty even keeled. But anytime we do any extreme match, I mean, Andrew saw it too during
Sure,
the Texas
man.
Death Match at for the Ring of Honor pay-per-view on
If you're
Friday.
gonna show me blood, show me blood.
Look, if you're gonna show me blood,
Mikey's just waiting for the day that PCO retires because it's probably the match that he dies in.
The fact that PCO does the things he does at the age that he is at, I was like, I want to be that cool when I grow up.
The thing that will always stand out to me was the powerbomb on the cinder blocks covered in tacks.
Oh my gosh!
I saw that. Who? That was them?
No, it was PCO. Moose powerbomb PCO.
It was a fatal four-way too because it was PCO, Moose,
Macklin.
Steve Macklin, and Rhino.
Yeah.
That's the other thing too. Rhino still wrestling.
Kinda.
Me and Andrew will have issues with Rhino.
Also, Mike Santana, another TNA talent.
He decimated JDC, and it was glorious to watch. And him and Frankie Kazarian, say what you will about Frankie's character. When we talked about it, I really enjoyed the qualifying match for Slammiversary they had.
Mm-hmm.
We are flying through this card.
Yeah, he's moving super fast.
Damn.
It's crazy. But I'm hoping this is given time, and then the rest of the matches that we have left too are some big baller ones. I'm looking forward to the Shayna.
Well, the style of match, they tend to be shorter than the traditional GCW or just wrestling matches in general. Because sometimes they have some not long matches, but some decently length matches in GCW.
Yo, Homicide's veins on his arms look like they can kill me.
Wrestler growing up in New York, there is no name that came louder than Homicide. When you heard his music, you knew it was going to be a long night.
Yeah, but what about Taz?
I'm looking at you, giving you evil eyes.
Angry face. Yeah, I know. The way Taz talks, you'd think he's the only wrestler to come from New York.
And wear black and orange.
And put a towel on his head.
Let's be all the way real. Taz has his place in wrestling history, but I'm going to be real.
And let's leave it there.
I think of New York wrestling, at least from when I've been watching, Homicide and LAX are my picks.
Sure.
Especially because of the fact I was like, oh my God, there are Puerto Ricans that wrestle? That's awesome. I'm also excited for this match too because this gives me a chance to see Santana do more mat style wrestling, which I don't get to see him do a lot of.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, Mike Santana, he's definitely in there with folks like Matt Cardona, Nick Nemeth, Mustafa Ali, who have really made a big change when they got let go and kind of went out on their own.
Sure.
Well, like we talk about all the time too, what also helps is Santana, when he was gone for a couple months after he left AEW, he went and got cleaned and then, came to TNA.
Yeah, Homicide's going for anything. He went for the ear at one point.
Right. It's like a street fighter, man. Like use your surroundings.
That's hilarious.
Someone's like, Homicide, this is Bloodsport. This is not a regular you can't bring the door in here. Oh, I didn't know. I wouldn't know. It's GCW. I got confused.
Oh my gosh.
Gonna grow that ponytail.
Grab his ponytail.
Yeah, what's he doing? Like dragging his forearm in it?
What?
Going for the nose?
Sir, what are we doing?
Dirty wrestling.
It's from the streets.
Surfboard stretch.
Yeah. Love me a good surfboard
That's
stretch.
some older brother, younger brother shit.
Or younger brother got bigger than older brother.
This is Mike Santana's the younger brother that hit a growth spurt.
Yeah.
Exactly. Or like went away to college for a year and came back, and then his brother was massive.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like Mikey, it's Mike now.
Exactly.
Oh.
Damn. Brian Danielson, Brian.
Oh,
Ooh,
them slaps, man. Jeez.
those are real.
Oh, and he just picked him back up.
I'm not a kid.
Damn, I heard that slap.
Yeah, he picked him back up after that.
That was wild.
Chop.
One.
Woo.
Fight. Ooh.
He might not hit the hardest, but he hits the most pointed. He knows exactly where to hit you, and that's what 30 years of in-ring experience does. It teaches you don't have to swing the hardest or be the biggest. We just have to know where to hit. Accuracy is so important. Trying to break that arm. Homicide letting us know it's not going to work. Don't grab the finger. Ref can't see it. I think he's just getting some dirty shots.
The referee looks like a 12-year-old. Like there's literally a kid in the ring.
So they save on money.
Right.
Child labor.
Child labor laws.
So what do I do? Just make sure they don't bleed on you.
Okay.
All right.
It's the manager from The Simpsons. We need more secret sauce. Put this mayonnaise in the sun. There's a Macho Man look-alike in the audience.
Exactly. This is, I mean, in this case, what we're looking at is a guy, Mike Santana, who is on the come up, proving who he was, made a big decision to go back into independent wrestling to show he can still do and do more than what he's been given the opportunity to do. And he's going against a guy like Homicide, who, like a father figure, is going to test him. And that's all he's doing right here. It's a mild form of torture. Nope, this is that swing. Homicide even capitalized.
He's grabbing his
Just
beard.
grabbed his beard and yanked it.
He's like, I'm just gonna grab whatever.
I'm just gonna.
I think he's trying to frustrate Santana since Santana makes a couple of mistakes here. He's got that waist lock pushing towards the post. I wouldn't use my foot up like that. I can't hold the post either. I believe.
Oh, he grabbed him in the huevos?
Huevos rancheros.
Oh.
Looking with Homicide trying to find any advantage he can get. Again, seasoned veteran of pro wrestling.
Rolling buff 50.
He had time to switch. He grabbed the wrong shoulder. He had time to flip to the other side. That was impressive.
Doesn't have his arm on the top of the head. Homicide has his chin tucked. That took a lot out of him, but Homicide took the power bomb before.
I wish I realized it sooner that on my smart monitor I could have downloaded the Triller app. Like, this is my first time. Leave me alone.
It's always awkward the first time.
It is always awkward the first time. You're like, it's my first. Go gentle.
Homicide knows that.
If you remember your first time. What are we talking about? I thought we were talking about GCW. I remember. I was here.
I'm like, Professor.
Oh yeah, I see the bald guy that's in the back. I think he's like security or something.
Yeah, who's that French disdain bald guy in the back?
Oh my goodness.
Exploder.
Ooh. Oh, look at that. Speaking of GCW, for those of you that are watching, come by Tuesday as we review GCW Bloodsport. So this should be fun. It's going to be a great time.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
We got a week full of reviews this week coming up.
Jiminy H Christmas. We have Death Before Dishonor on Monday, Bloodsport on Tuesday, and then the following week, Professor I and Minnie have SummerSlam, which is this upcoming Saturday.
I mean,
goodness,
we've been going since Wednesday.
July? Yeah, we've been going since Wednesday. I mean, just last weekend alone. It kind of started last weekend with Slammiversary.
Mm-hmm.
But thankfully, after SummerSlam, we get a little bit of break, and then it's also go, because then after SummerSlam,
whoa,
all in GCW. Whoa. Damn, Mike, you had one job.
Oh my God, not the 12-year-old kid. We just talked about the 12-year-old kid.
Why is he covering up against the ref?
He's like, I will fight you.
Why is he fighting the ref?
He's
This
seeing
is crazy.
red. He's seeing red.
It's crazy. LAX should just start fighting all the refs.
Seriously, they should. Let them fight. Nah, we gotta settle in the streets, man.
I missed it. Let's see that. Go back to the replay.
Nah, let them fight, bro. All right then.
He's like, I didn't pin him. Like homicide. That's not how these matches work.
He's like, I didn't want to win this way. Damn. Run it back.
I want to see Mike Santana come back and do some more GCW.
For reals, bro.
It's so weird to throw me off. I'm like, wait, what other GCW event do we have like tomorrow? Oh, there's just one this weekend? That's so weird.
Then you have me who's like watching all of the pay-per-views.
Oh, I just noticed a nerd thing. I'll tell you in a second. I have that.
Nerd. I will say, if we can figure it out, Andrew, I definitely want to do Homecoming.
Yeah.
Well, the cool thing is because August is when we do the combined reviews for WWE and for AEW. That does open up more days to do stuff as a buffer.
Yeah.
While we're getting this emotional piece. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, this is a cool promo package.
Yeah.
This right here gives you the feeling of what like GCW is all about.
I forgot Leo pops into GCW once in a while, and Double J, Jeff Jarrett, Mox,
Gringo Loco.
We love Gringo in this house. So Janela,
Sabu. Oh dang.
There's Mance.
Ruby.
Yes,
Effie with
Effie
the
with the
long hair.
platinum. Yeah, with the platinum blonde. Jeez. That one hurts. Jay and
Yeah.
Mark.
Nick Gage. Nick effing Gage.
Oh my god, his Twitter is hilarious.
Yeah.
I remember for like a good week straight, he was talking about nothing but like, what the F is a Squirtle from Pokemon? I was like, oh, this is the best thing. His Twitter and Nyla Rose's Twitter is like my two favorite Twitters of any wrestler right now. A Tony D joint.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah.
What?
Insane Clown Posse.
Violent J was one of the commentators for Backyard Wrestling.
Look, Gringo Loco is probably going to be there, so sign me up.
Have you told them that you're an ICP guy?
Oh, no. I grew up on ICP. I didn't grow up on ICP. When I was in high school, I got into ICP. I guess it was junior high. One of my best friends, he was my best man at my wedding. He actually has, if anyone knows, the Ringmaster album cover tattooed on his back shoulder.
Yo, Zilla Fatu, bro.
It's my sister right now.
Nice. That's cool, Snake.
Damn.
Is it a ball python?
Looks like it.
I've always wanted a snake for a pet, never got one, and then the person I married is deathly afraid of snakes, so.
She is?
Mm-hmm.
Andrew, the more that we hang out, the more I'm learning about you, the more I'm loving it.
Can you just keep it in your office?
Yes. I'm sure that would go over well.
That would be fantastic. Oh, it's my baby daddy.
I miss Josh Barnett.
Josh Barnett versus Bad Dude Tito.
I love his fights from way back in the day.
Yeah, we've got 3 fights left.
Yeah, we're flying through this.
This is wild to me.
You can't see it because it's on the camera side. There's someone in the crowd wearing a Jack Burton, Big Trouble Little China tank top.
Nice.
And it makes me very happy because I own that same shirt.
Dude, Bad Dude Tito is also another person that's been everywhere the last couple of
You
weeks.
just walk into Green Jelly, Bad Wolf?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he was in ROH and AEW a couple of times.
Fantastic.
He's been in CMLL the last couple of weeks too for both the Fantastic Mania Mexico and Fantastica Mania USA. He and Zack Sabre Jr. went up against Etchy Settle and
Hetchy Cheerios? That guy still around?
Look, he actually does
Sketchy Cheerios.
Bro, I'm so mad. I can't do the review with Adolfo and Will on Wednesday, and then they decide to drop the card for the Tuesday show, and it's nothing but women's wrestling, and I'm pissed that I don't get to be there for it. I'm like, really, CMLL? You're going to do it?
Oh, Josh Barnett.
Bro,
looking like...
He's the American murder grandpa.
Oh, my God.
With the saggy titties and everything, bro. Like,
Back in the day, 25 years ago, well, more, it's 2024, so maybe almost 30 years ago, that dude was feared.
I'm trying to know, because
incredible.
Well, because remember, Josh Barnett was one of the main ones to be a MMA fighter, like a actual MMA fighter, and then also like wrestle fight in Japan.
Because Japan, to do MMA back in the day, to be in any of those shows, you had to do pro wrestling.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let you do it otherwise. So you would have your MMA match, and then the next
hey,
night you have the other
call
thing.
me.
I know that from his bio, but
Him and Shea Cavetta are one of my favorite tag teams. You'll get a kick out of this. They're called the Wolf Zaddies with a Z.
Oh, man.
Oh, damn. Here we go. I need to see Barnett and Murder Grandpa himself Suzuki
Yeah.
fight. Like that's what I want to see. Just
That
give me-
is you want to talk about that's a dream match for me as a
Murder Grandpa and Uncle Death.
that's a
That's-
whole cartoon right
Yeah,
there.
it's got to be at the Mystery Shack in Gravity Falls.
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
And if we're gonna do that match, we need to put it on a
No.
bullet train.
This
Maki
cannot be
Ito
right.
shows up out of nowhere.
Be
I need to
amazing.
find the actual.
Oh,
The fact that
Josh
Mako
Barnett.
Satamoto fought with Minoru Suzuki on that
Oh
bullet train. a
my
couple
God.
months back.
Andrew's
What's that?
nerding out.
Okay,
Nerd out. Tell us.
no.
What do you mean no?
I want you to each take a moment and guess Josh Barnett's age.
62.
So, he's got to be.
Legit, like looking at him, thinking about his career. How old do you think he is? Mikey says
Actually,
62.
I take. You know what? I made a
can't
mistake.
be-
Watch him be in his like late 40s.
Well, he was. Oh, I'm trying to remember his career. Collegiate. So 20, 70. Maybe 55.
What do you say,
Oh.
Mikey?
I'm gonna go with like 47. Like,
Damn, Mikey's close. He's 46. He's 2
Holy
years
crap.
older than I am.
damn, bro.
That's what a life of combat
Oh
and
my
traveling will do to you.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. The way that Crossway looked at you when you said that was
Did you mean
priceless
checking
to
on
me.
Andrew's face? Like, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
you're like, what?
Ave Maria.
I'm trying to remember. No, yeah, Josh Barnett had a match against Claudio at Forbidden Door, I think last year, and I did not like it.
Well, he's not a flashy pro wrestler, right? He's just gonna
Right.
brawl you and
That's why these like have been his like thing. Like
yeah.
this is the combination of the two worlds he loves.
Like wrestling and then
Wow.
combat sports.
Yeah.
You talk about someone who was born in the wrong time. Like he should have been born 1100 years ago in a Viking ship, right? Like folks that were just
He gives
or in
that
like
energy.
the Roman Colosseum.
right.
He gives that energy.
Him and John Moxley should have been in Rome, year zero, just fighting tigers and grappling bears.
Oh my!
Not those kind of bears, Mikey.
I know. I know. Okay.
Rome, not Greece. Different types of bears.
You know, as a side note, it was a very interesting component, like teaching students the difference between Roman and Greek societies. I was like,
Oh,
so
yeah.
yeah.
Mhm. The Romans stole everything from the Greeks. What's that, Mrs. Doubtfire? I love your china. Yeah, it's two men playing leapfrog.
No, that's Birdcage.
Birdcage.
No, it's boys and girls.
It's
You have girls on yours, I only have boys. No, right there. It's been a while, but I don't think that's a girl.
No. we have fun here.
Josh Barnett also gives
Woo! He just shucked him off.
Dude.
Also, GCW doesn't often have much padding outside the ring.
Yeah, that was
That-
on the dance
yep.
floor.
There was a card, the one that Raj Desi made his appearance. It was a brick floor, and people were
Oof.
going out to the floor. Yeah.
It's wild. From all the clips that Andrew sends me. Also, that's also part of the reason why I wanted to include GCW in the rotation, because Andrew kept sending me clips. It's like, do it now.
They're so good, though.
I know.
Josh Barnett's 46.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're so stuck on that. What happened?
Bad dude
Professor?
Tito's 28. No, I'm just
Bro,
kidding.
I was gonna say no, he's not.
Like,
Like, what is happening?
man, that guy was born under a.
He's in full peyote status, bro. Like, hold up. Now I gotta look it up. Bad.
Bad dude Tito is. Oh, it doesn't say his age on here.
Dude was born under some power lines.
Bad news, Tito. I thought that was Bad News Brown.
Baddest man in the whole damn town.
Let's see. I probably can figure out age if I look at some stuff.
Bad dude Tito is. Oh, it doesn't say. That's weird. It doesn't list his age anywhere. You can probably just look up Bad Dude Tito.
That's pretty
age.
looking.
You know,
Why is it so hard to find Bad Dude Tito's age, man? He hides it.
Maybe he's 28.
Highly doubt it, but you know what? We're gonna try.
That's crazy.
Barnett still looks like he could fight if he was picked up by someone, though.
Fighting the Vets League or whatever.
Legends League.
Legends League, yeah.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Arm triangle. I do like how they mentioned that Bad Dude Tito is trained with Josh Barnett. God, look at his forearm.
Holy crap, bro. Bro, I can't find anything about his age. That's wild.
Maybe he is 28.
He probably could be, honestly.
Or he did that Cuban thing where you lie about your age and then you get into the major leagues. And all of a sudden, he's actually 72 years old.
Yeah. He's like the intern from 30 Rock.
Yeah.
Where he's just like hella old. As long as no one knows his age, he won't actually get old.
Wild.
It's because he's actually a werewolf.
He might be. I mean, literally, he's part of the team called Wolf Zaddies.
This might literally be just two werewolves fighting. It's just the first of the month, so there's no full moon out.
Not yet.
So they're at their lowest point. Oh, nice inside leg kick.
Ooh.
Oh,
that was a real knee.
Oh.
Josh Barnett went upstairs. He's what? Josh Barnett.
I thought he was going to try and cover him.
Ooh.
Josh Barnett.
I got a delay, but I saw what you guys were seeing.
Sorry, Mikey. We got excited.
Damn.
That was a 300-pound man doing some.
All righty, Josh Barnett, you are the winner. Congratulations.
Yeah, he set him up with that knee and a kick to the head, and then spinning heel kick. Boom.
Boom.
Monster.
Seriously.
Josh Barnett still looks like he. That's incredible.
I don't want to fight him in the back alley. Let's just put it at that.
He
looks like I want him to be on my side during a bar fight.
He's got one of those bodies where he's in shape and out of shape at the same time, right?
He looks like an out of shape breath.
Yeah, like he would pick up a telephone. He'd pull a telephone pole out of the ground, but he still looks like that unemployed uncle.
The fact that
he's got old man strength, but he's had that for the last 10 years. Oh, what's going on?
Ooh.
Was this set up for Bloodsport 12?
I would love to see that.
That's MVP.
I was going to say, I'm like, isn't that MVP?
He's a legit black belt in jiu-jitsu, too. I'll be right back. What you want? Oh.
Huh?
Gina pizza.
Oh yeah, I had some. Yeah, thank you.
Man, I miss MVP. I feel like he never got the shine as a wrestler.
What does he sleep on?
I forget that MVP also does jiu-jitsu.
He's 50. He looks great.
I'm not ready to retire yet, and I'm not going back, Josh. And there's a few things I got. I'm not ready to retire yet. Good, Josh Barnett, but you fight me at Bloodsport. And there's a few things I got to do before I hang them up for good, Josh Barnett, but you fight me at Bloodsport.
Damn, bro.
Wow.
I'm here for it.
Wow.
As if you didn't have to ask. Whether you were scared or running as if you were going from battle to battle.
Still don't like promos after matches.
They're like, I had to say this.
Josh can't even talk. He's sweating to death. He's trying to talk. He's sweating to death.
The funny thing is, too, is as intimidating as Josh Barnett looks, like he doesn't sound the way I thought he would.
No, he sounds like a teddy bear, right?
He looks like a teddy bear too. He'll kick you in the head, but he'll
Call
give you a
out
hug
to the Hurt
afterwards.
Business.
Damn, Josh Barnett, you're just like dripping.
Yeah, he's got old white dude sweat, which I totally understand. It's like, oh, is the AC on? Fuck, and then just drench yourself.
It's like, I'm brown, I don't perspire.
Yeah, you have the advantage.
Melanated. I love MVP. So yeah.
Korea.
We got 2 matches left. That's wild.
Damn.
All right, so next Bloodsport or whatever, Josh Barnett versus MVP.
There's only 2 left, man.
I know.
They're flying through this stuff.
All right.
We're so used to the other promotions where there's, 8 hours worth of card.
Holy crap.
No.
What is this YouTube music video?
Oh, 2 match
this.
speakers because like this is Effie and them. Yeah, it was Effie and his tag team partner. Their tag team name, as Andrew has mentioned, is Bussy. I thought my feed cut out for a second. I was like, "Why did you go dark?"
Mine too. I was like, oh.
I was like, "What is happening?"
Jarrett? Was Jeff Jarrett there?
Yeah. I mean, in the past.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I want Effie's jacket.
Jeff Jarrett, Mikey's favorite wrestler.
I don't have the hate and disdain. It's not on the same level as Will has for Charlie Dempsey.
I mean, I don't think anything's on that
Jeff
level.
Jarrett's done pretty well the last few weeks, though, building some of that Owen Hart storyline, the Owen Hart Invitational stuff.
Wasn't that like a month ago?
No? Well, yeah.
Now and forever. The Maharaja versus Happy.
Okay, it keeps going black and freaking me out.
They're just like, all right, cue it up, cue it up, cue it up, cue it up.
Yours went out too, right, Mikey?
Yes, mine is still black.
There
All
we go.
right, yeah, we're back. Okay,
Okay,
It comes-
I gotta wait like 8 seconds.
it comes back.
All right.
Oh yeah, this is just 0 hour. No shit.
Wow, how dare you?
Oh my gosh.
Two of my favorites, you guys. Like,
You know what I just saw? Tim Thatcher.
Oh, brother's got gnarly teeth.
oh, Timothy Thatcher has lost a whole bunch. I kid you not, Crossway, like, this is how Timothy Thatcher was in NXT. This is his ring gear, too.
Wow.
That's what Timothy Thatcher wears at home.
Right.
He walks around in boots, beard, jacket, and gear.
Oh, here you go. While we're waiting, I'll show you.
Look, I love Timothy
So
Thatcher.
he used to not fit on that.
But, man, Josh Woods is, like, one of my all-time favorites.
That's adorable.
He used to not be able to like touch the ground,
Oh no.
so we took him out on it yesterday.
It's perfect. Oh, he's getting so big.
These are neighbor kids. She goes to the same school.
It's and so it begins.
Oh, this is a great picture though,
I
right
was
here.
gonna say, Josh Woods, show me the grill, bro. Show me.
Dude, on there.
Yeah. They're over there. Sorry, Mikey, there were baby photos.
Aw.
That dude's jacked. My
Mhm.
goodness.
Yo, Josh Woods is.
Have you not seen Josh Woods?
No, he has not.
Don't you watch AEW?
Where's Dynamite?
Well, to be fair, Josh Woods.
He's from Sacramento?
Yeah.
That's why he looks like that.
Mm.
I know where you from.
I know which part of Sacramento
I
you're
know
from.
exactly where from Sac you're from.
Right.
Yeah, hasn't Josh Woods and the Premier Athletes been on AEW?
On Collision mostly.
On Collision,
Oh.
not-
They
not
just
the
had a
Dynamite.
match last night against
Oh, that's
the
right.
Conglomeration, which is
It's
actually
not
pretty
until
good.
August that those shows are going to be all covered by one review.
That starts. Yeah,
Look at
it
the
starts
tattoos.
not this week, but next week for AEW. But the WWE one starts sooner
Yeah.
because that one's next Sunday.
All right, come on, Arden Fairmall. Show me something.
Bro, it's buffering for me. No.
No, and no.
And he won already? No, I'm just
It's
kidding.
over.
I was gonna say, I was like, damn it, don't do this to me. Wrestling gods, if you are out there. Oh, there we go. No! We were just getting somewhere. No! I thought you loved me.
Come on, Sacto.
I mean, look, the guy he's wrestling.
That's true.
Seriously.
And Josh Woods, I think. Let me see.
He looks like he's from Roseville. If anyone out there on the stream gets that joke.
You're crazy if you think that.
I think what?
He said there's a bit of a size difference, but I don't think the strength difference is there. I was like, yeah, dude, sure.
I'm like, excuse me?
Oh, yeah, he wrestled for the University of Central Florida.
Oh, yeah.
He's a two-time NCAA and national runner-up. All-American national runner-up. He also runs camps for UFC.
Ooh.
And these competitions you have to be aware of that you're kind of giving up the goose, so to speak, and letting them know what hurts.
You twerking?
I know. I was like, I don't know if it's a Florida thing.
That smart pro wrestling, inching himself out inch by inch to get out of there.
Huh, what was that?
Gifted pro wrestlers, Josh.
Ooh.
Sneaking the elbows into those floating grips.
Ave Maria.
That knocked that throw against the defensive. Just had a grip on that arm. Wow, you heard that. You heard that. You heard that from Long Island.
Oh, ooh, that's pretty looking, but that's ridiculous, but impressive. Oh, did your feet come back, Mikey?
Yeah, it finally did.
Oh, okay.
He's back on the Santana and Homicide Mercy.
Exactly.
I was like, damn it. Hang on, let me go back.
No.
Leg scissors?
I know. I was like,
Yo, Timmy, what are we doing, bro? I love Josh Wood's mouth guard because it makes him look like he has shark teeth.
That neck is thick for 2 C's.
Huh.
Trying to get that
Huh.
Timothy Thatcher trying to attack the thighs. He's like, bro, have you seen these?
have you seen that guy's ogre?
There it is. He's trying to get up on that knee.
Timothy Thatcher's faces are mad
Oh yeah,
crazy.
that dude.
If you shaved his beard, he'd be Judge Doom from Roger Rabbit.
Be like, it's just
Oh my god.
somebody get Jessica Rabbit. Oh my god, it's dead.
Oh my god. Oh, that poor little shoe.
When
I know,
killed
justice
your
for the shoe,
brother,
man.
Eddie.
I had a fight like this.
Yo, as a Patreon exclusive, we should watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
I loved Hoover and Roger Rabbit as a kid.
It's so good. The Betty Boop scene is making the rounds on Twitter right now.
I remember I was so excited when they were opening Toontown in Disneyland and they were putting in a Roger Rabbit ride.
Is it still there? It's still there.
Yeah.
It's got to still be there.
I mean, that's because of that ride. That's like my favorite land in Disneyland still, even
Last
with
time-
Galaxy's Edge.
Toontown was closed last time I went.
Yeah, because they were rebuilding it.
They
There's a
also
new-
had to tone down the Roger Rabbit ride because that one kid got flung off and died.
He died?
They built a whole new play area for kids. They put in a Mickey and Minnie, like the Runaway Railway ride. Bunch of new stuff. Looks super cool. Oh,
Ooh.
damn.
Josh. Oh my gosh, Josh.
Whoa.
Oh, like it was nothing.
Chad Gable grip.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Chad Gable would do really well
Yeah.
here.
Right?
Chad Gable versus Josh Woods.
Just this
Yes.
style.
Oh. Yo, Josh spiked himself when he went down.
Oh, that was.
Oh,
He kicked him.
Yeah. And now they're just brawling. Josh just leaves. He's like, I'm done. Dude, Thatcher is so tall and lanky, bro. Ooh, oh, ooh.
Ooh.
Now they're on the
Again.
floor.
Somebody call paramedics for those guardrails. That might need to be sorted out.
What's that sign? Is this Forbidden Door?
I can't tell the greatest cutting off words.
He says something. It's
Yeah, definitely said Forbidden
it's
Door
a
at the
Forbidden
bottom.
Door joke somewhere.
Why? Imagine it says, "Why is this better than the actual Forbidden Door pay
Better
per
than
view?"
Forbidden Door. Yeah.
I mean, they wouldn't be wrong if I'm gonna be honest. Slap a bitch.
Whoa!
Oof.
That looked like it hurt.
Yep. And Josh Wood is just returning the
They're
favor.
just. I mean,
Get him, Josh. Get him, Josh.
they're just hitting.
Oh, that's bad news. If he really got that on you, that'd be a lot of trouble.
Right. Bro, Timmy ain't going down, bro.
No. Oh, he's got to get that hand behind the head.
Oof. And back on the floor they go.
He's yelling at him for
Yeah.
it.
It's
Yo.
your fault. Your fault. You gotta pull the shorts down.
He's like, get back in this ring.
Yeah, this is turning into brothers. Like those-
Listen here, trick.
What are you
And
doing?
back on the floor
I'm
we go.
burying you.
Josh
Did you
with the
touch my
elbow.
drum set?
Yeah.
Did you put your balls on my drum
My
set?
drum set. Oh my goodness. What?
Oh,
Damn.
Where's Matt Cardona?
That's how they're
Right.
gonna do this.
Ooh, and they're still going. Let's go. Fight.
Ooh.
Ooh, Josh's middle finger and out of here. Damn, not the way that I thought it would have ended.
Oh, their refs are super tiny.
Oh. Damn.
They're gonna start fighting in the back.
Yeah.
Probably.
I love that some of these camera shots are basically from like someone's 1998 DVR camera.
Oh, Hammerstein Ballroom. Nice.
Oh, that was the brass ring match. Yeah, I think.
Dang, this is flown by fast because now we're at our final match.
Yep.
But this one should be good.
Which is funny because normally in like GCW cards, they have the like 8 matches that are listed, and then there's at least 1 or 2 other matches that are not listed, and one of them is usually like a 6-way scramble.
That's fantastic. So basically, they pull a 0 hour.
But it happens throughout the
Right.
the night. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, it sucks. The brass ring is currently held by Cole Radrick, and he just announced that he's going to basically be out for like the rest of the year,
Damn.
or at least for a while.
This match is gonna be hella good. Here we go. Shayna Baszler versus Miyu Yamashita.
Better not be no damn count out on this one.
There better not, because both these girls can go.
she is.
Oh, when she curb stomped Masha.
It is now time for the main event. The 10th and final fight of the
See, Mikey, women's main event right here.
That's wild, right? That's new.
And they're applauding and excited about it.
Right.
They're not leaving the ring.
Crazy.
You go full glow stick. Back to 1999.
I was 2. No, I was 6. I was gonna say.
And then
Oh, there were some days in 1999, I swear I felt like I was 6.
I mean, depending on
Some of those situations you were referencing, yes.
yeah, you might have What is this? Dude?
Yeah. You know who else I would like to see up here, Mikey?
Who?
Lola Vice.
Yes. Lola would be such a good addition.
Fear no roll.
I'm kind of bummed we didn't get Marina Shafir on this card, but
Well, hopefully at the next one.
This is a main event for GCW presents just for next Bloodsport 11.
It's just one kick to the face. It's over. There's your match.
I was gonna say, don't you guys have cats?
Yeah,
Yes.
they're hiding. There's string in his face.
Yeah, there's a string in his mouth. I was eating that.
I know he's trying to eat. Hi.
Is this a cat you've had for a while?
He's blind.
Oh,
So
I
he
just don't remember.
Oh,
Maybe
this
it's
one?
The other
Oh, yeah,
one
he's
that I
been
saw.
he hides.
Is the other one like
The other
tabby?
one's the other one's itty bitty. Yeah.
like a brown tabby or whatever? Tortoise shell?
So it's a new cat.
I swear I saw a cat last time I was there. Oh yeah, did you smell my backpack and smell my dogs? He's like, oh, I don't like that.
He had a moment like, that one.
Oh,
That one's out a lot.
must have been the one I saw last time, but just not what I remember. Oh, hey, I know you.
Let's go, ladies.
She's wearing toe shoes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have either of you worn toe shoes?
No.
There are people who swear by them.
Mm-hmm.
I did once. It was a weird feeling.
But there's like grapplers and runners and folks who are like, these are the best things ever. I'm like, really?
A couple of years ago, we had a camp counselor when we were doing camp for a whole entire week. He just wore that the whole entire time. I'm like, but you're walking on gravel. Like, what?
I wonder how that was.
Oh.
Doing some footsie shit. Oh yeah, Shayna Baszler she's just gonna kick you.
It is funny watching some of these people like wrestle when you're like, man, if they were wanting to, like,
You would have already lost.
yeah. Even the lesser successful former pro fighters are still really good fighters.
Ooh,
Right.
She winged that one.
Me neither. I don't want to fight her.
The speed of light.
That's the thing about
We got quiet because we're watching now.
Well, because honestly, there have been a few matches that I've been anticipating, but I knew this is definitely one because I'm very familiar with both women. Man, I'm sad how WWE has nerfed Shayna because NXT Black and Gold showed us like she was killer.
Yeah. She's slapping her. Shayna basically just has that reaction. Really?
Is that what we're doing now?
That's what you want to do?
Shayna is gonna kill somebody.
But yeah, like Andrew said, like at any moment Shayna could just be like, all right, I'm just going to snap your leg off. She has a heel hook right now. She's just choosing not to.
Yeah, the toe shoes look extra weird with the like shin guards on.
Right?
It's almost like when you see like in movies and they put the like shoes on the creature suits to give them feet.
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with her feet? They're really calloused. Black.
Really? You should get that checked.
Be like, I don't know how to feel.
This is a really slow and methodical pace.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the crowd seems into it.
$1 million dream. Nice throw. So don't you know who my friend is? Oh.
Yeah, she could have just ripped your arm off.
Oh. Checker.
And that put both of us a no kicker. Angry face. Who's? Oh, she did the Chuck Liddell thing.
Question kick. Oh, caught it into the ankle lock.
Oof.
Grapevine it. Grapevine. Oh, she didn't grapevine. Anthony Pettis.
No, don't freeze up on me. No.
Wait, how far ahead are we from you, Mikey?
It keeps freezing on me.
What?
So. Oops.
Mikey, we're way ahead of you.
I know.
I can't believe Shayna Baszler lost that way.
Yeah, that's disturbing.
Damn it.
Mikey's almost there. Mikey's about 15 seconds behind now.
Yeah, I think it caught up. Damn. Oh my gosh.
And this is that one. They're like their main ref. She does a lot of their matches. Scarlett.
Did you get to the end there, Mikey? I don't want to ruin it for you. Okay.
Nah, Shayna wins, so we're good.
All right. You're a few behind us.
Oh.
She's grabbing the mic.
Who's she
Mikey.
gonna call out?
Ooh, call out somebody. Somebody. Don't tell
Ronda
me who.
Rousey. Call out Ronda Rousey.
Masha, no, Marina Shafir.
Yes, give me that match.
I still hate promos after matches. Poor thing. Totally gassed. Can barely talk.
Excuse me.
Ooh,
I like you, Shayna Baszler.
I heard that. Good job, Andrew.
Oh, nice.
You know, it was 20 years of fighting with him. And he said to me, Shayna, nobody is going to understand why you're doing this. But I like to think that there are 20 wrestlers on this show that know exactly why I'm doing this. And if we get our jobs right tonight, there's a few of you in here that maybe didn't get that you leave tonight and know exactly why we're all doing this. So let me know whenever you hear Gospel Wrestling Antonio down, batten down the hatches because we're tearing it down.
Basler? It's Baszler, but
Yeah, Junior. Are you caught up? Are you there, Mikey?
no, Shayna just started the promo.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's a good promo. The guy at the end mispronounces her name and calls her Baszler.
I heard it through your guys' feed.
Terrible.
Basil.
That was awesome. We're going to let Mikey get through the promo at the end before we sign off.
Do final thoughts.
That was a blast.
I gotta say, I think I know we're gonna do our
The review's
review on
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Do we get a sneak peek? Do we get to hear your grades?
I will say I think Mike Bailey Akira fight might have been my favorite.
That was the coolest ending.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. The Jody Threat Masha Slamovich was definitely up there.
Sure.
Oh.
I love me that Josh Barnett Santana man meat match.
Yeah.
I thought that was super cool. I kind of don't know how I feel about that DQ finish on the other one.
The double count out.
Thatcher and Woods. Yeah. I might have to go take a look at it, but I don't hate that. But this is awesome. I know they're not all the Bloodsport rules thing. I know GCW does a bunch of other stuff like this, but this format and this thing, it gave me that MMA feel that I used to have years and years ago. Like the pageantry of it. Not what MMA's become, but there's sort of a raw. Again, the audience being so damn close, like that's awesome to me. Because it's just, I like theater that way. I like theater that feels like I could reach out and touch you, or that I'm one with you. Nothing against how the big promotions do the pageantry and the big spectacles, like it's a concert. I get it, and that has its place. But there's something like gritty, raw, real here.
Well, yeah, you need to watch some of the other GCW.
I gotta watch some of the more
events.
stuff here. Yeah.
Like they end up in people's laps, like
Which is
It's crazy.
fantastic.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I should say this out loud. I was planning on probably canceling this. I'll probably hang on to this for a while. It's just a few bucks a month to watch crazy shit.
There's also OVW does their live shows on here.
Really? All right.
A bunch of other stuff too.
And there's some MMA and boxing stuff on here too that I could check out too. That sounds more interesting than anything else I got going on. This is great. And it's only once a month. They only do stuff.
No, they usually do it. Most often it's like every other weekend, and they usually do like 2 or 3 shows a weekend. So like here we go. We'll give you a heads up for those that are interested. Let's see. We're on Barnett. So next.
Oh my God, they have their whole calendar.
No, just up through the next few months. But
Jeez.
let's see. August 2nd is GCW Now and Forever 2024.
Okay.
Mhm.
Then the 4th is Can I Trust You? And then they've got shows DDT and GCW. This is when they go to Japan, I believe. August 12th, they've got The Sky's the Limit, August 13th, and You Only Die Once, August 14th.
They got some good names.
Yeah.
I like the names of these. Those are solid too.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Maki Ito returns at the beginning of August.
We should probably say this or have this discussion off the air. But
Well,
if
I
they're
mean-
doing shows the same weekend as that big event that we were all talking about, that is in a major city that we could all get to, this
They do.
it sounds like a
all the
blast.
companies flock to wherever that big event is. Like they always do something in the area, which is a
How
lot
cool
of
would
fun.
it be to go there for that event and not go to that event, go to all the other
'Cause-
things in the area?
Because
Honestly,
I
I'd be
think
here
they
for it.
do, like this last year, I think they had it on the Thursday and the Friday beforehand. And yeah, my plan was if we go, being a GCW person, that I was at least going to have to go to one or if not both their shows that might be there.
That would be kind of rad.
Yeah.
So fantastic. We could talk a little bit more off camera, but for those of you that tuned into our first watch along, I thought this went very, very well.
It was great. The
Yeah.
setup was good. You heard us both. It's perfect.
We may have another one coming up for or at least a review for another GCW event at the end of August too. So
Killer.
stay tuned
Oh.
for more news.
Absolutely, because we're definitely going to try to figure out where to fit in Homecoming, which is at the end of August, but definitely want to do that. But that is going to be it from the three of us here. So thank you for tuning in and catch us this upcoming Tuesday for the review of Bloodsport and just overall some of our, and well, mine and Professor's first initial thoughts of how we felt about our first GCW event. So we have been baptized in the holy fire that is GCW now.
This is great. I dig it. I like it a lot.
So catch us Tuesday for the review. But from all of us here at BC Wrestle Pod, remember, take care of yourself, love one another, stay Bi-Conic, but more importantly than anything, you always deserve to finish your story. We'll see you Tuesday for the official review. But until then, sayonara, adios, and Bloodsport!
What you want to?